Hello Gemini, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your rest of November general love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. Now I do have a special going for you guys. It is a person on your mind recorded video reading for 2222, and it covers how they view you and feel about you, their intentions and next actions towards you, the challenge between the two of you, as well as the potential outcome. And everything that you'll need to know about how to schedule that is posted on the community page for you. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. All right, Gemini, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it is clarified by the Seven of Wands. We have the Six of Swords, and it is clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Wands, and it is clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy. And it is being influenced by the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. I see the Five of Pentacles and the World card here as well. Got the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles. All right. I'm going to be honest, Gemini, I feel like this is such a difficult situation because I feel like there is somebody here that you have this undeniable connection with, right? The love that you have for this person, the connection that you have, the bond that you guys have. It's really undeniable here with this Lover's energy. But I do, especially with this World card, I feel like you've kind of been in a cycle with this person. Like I feel like this is not the first time that you've been in this space with this person, okay? Now, I feel like you guys either are trying to prepare yourself to make a tough choice with that Lover's energy, can represent making a major decision. And the Emperor is all about, preparation. Like he's not taking action yet. He's seated, right? So he's not taking action, but he's got armor on underneath his cloak, which means he's ready. He's prepared. He's ready for action at any given moment. And I feel like there's something here that you guys are trying to kind of prepare yourself for. Now, whether that is like you're preparing to make a major decision or you are preparing to take some kind of action here when it comes to a specific connection, or you're just trying to keep yourself prepared and ready to handle a specific situation. We'll put it like that. Now, some of you guys, I feel like you're either getting ready to leave a connection or you have just done that. So either I feel like you're already like you either just left a connection and you're like kind of preparing yourself to stand your ground with that Seven of Wands. Like, you know what, no, I'm not giving in. I'm not taking you back this time. I'm not backing down. I'm not doing it. Because with that World energy, being a cycle, I feel like you've done this before. Maybe this is not the first time that you've separated from a person, but you kind of allowed this person to come back in, right? And it's like, man, we end up in the same spot every time, and I'm just not doing it this time. So for some of you guys, you could have already had the separation, and you're kind of just preparing yourself to stand your ground. For others of you, I feel like maybe you're preparing yourself to have the separation. You're preparing yourself to make that decision here. Now, like I said, the part is because I feel like the connection is just undeniable, but I feel like somebody either they bring a lot of conflict and chaos and drama to your life. This could be a lot of conflict that you end up having with this person as well. And some of it, I'm going to be honest, I feel like this person just does, I'm just going to be very blunt. I feel like this person does not have their shit together. Okay, so whether it's like they are, very like financially unstable, like this could look like somebody who won't keep a job and like they're like kind of like financially unstable. it just feel like the things that you want to accomplish in your life, like I feel like you're wanting to take something to the next level with a person. Like you're wanting to be with somebody that you can build and grow with. Okay. And it feels like whether it's financially or in some other area, it's like somebody is not doing their part. And it feels like you're the one who's giving and giving and giving. And that's what it feels like. And I feel like somebody always says that they're gonna work on this, they're gonna do that, but they don't. And that's where that Seven of Swords energy is coming from, and why it brings so much conflict. Because I feel like you're always the one giving and giving and giving and sacrificing, and you feel like somebody's just not doing their part, right? And it's always a cycle where maybe you separate and they say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna work on this, and maybe they do for a while, but it always kind of reverts back to the old ways. And I'm not saying that you're looking for somebody to like financially support you or anything. I just feel like you're wanting somebody who can do their part. It doesn't even have to necessarily just be financially. This could be in a lot of different ways, like where you're constantly putting in all of the work and effort and somebody else is not doing their part, okay? It's definitely not a fair energy exchange here. And I feel like it's like you're having to, you have this kind of life and dream and vision that you want, but it's like you realizing that you can't have that with this person. So it's like I have to either sacrifice this life or this dream or vision that I have for myself to be with this person, or I have to sacrifice this person to have this dream and vision. And I feel like that's where you guys have come to with this Lover's energy. And I feel like you're preparing yourself to make a hard choice here. Now with this Wheel of Fortune, for some of you, so I feel like some of you guys are getting, you either have already ended it, or that's something that's happening here. The Wheel of Fortune energy, I definitely feel like somebody's going to continue to try to come back. But you do have the Seven of Wands, where I feel like you are standing your ground. You're like, I'm not doing it this time. I've done it every other time in the past, and it always has ended up the exact same way. You have the Six of Swords, so you are moving forward. You are moving on. And you're moving into calmer waters. You can see he's in this rocky water right here. It's wavy, it's rough, but then it's all smooth sailing up ahead. So, I feel like this person has, like I said, they could have made things really difficult on you, whether that's like financially or just mentally, emotionally. Like it has been very stressful. It has been very difficult, very challenging. And even though it's, the Six of Swords, he's leaving behind something and he's going off in a new direction. And it's a little bittersweet because there is still love for what he's leaving behind, but he knows that it's what's best for him and he knows he's moving into a better direction. And I feel like that's, kind of this energy. It feels a little bittersweet here. Three of Swords, I feel like it's painful. I think it's hard to leave something behind. You could be very upset. But I still feel like you're like, you know what? I can either stay and be in this energy all the time, this upset, disappointed, hurtful energy all the time, or I can deal with that now while I leave and grieve, and then eventually feel better. Then you have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is a card, it's like seeing light at the end of the tunnel. It's a card of future thinking and foresight, and it's a bright card. You can see all the bright yellow in the tarot here. It's meant to represent, really positive energy, bright future. It's having positive expectations. It's being able to look ahead and finally see a brighter future, finally see like, you know what, things are looking up. And you go from all these cards here so far that you can see, they're all like very gray and kind of like gloomy. And then you have this like finally this bright light, like things are finally starting to look up. I feel like you're, as difficult as it is to leave and to grieve this connection, I feel like you're going to also feel this like weight lifted off your shoulder. You're finally going to see a light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to see some positivity where you haven't in a really long time, Gemini. And I feel like that's very, very powerful. Now, it's very empowering as well. You have the King of Cups. So finally in a much better emotional state, feeling in control over your emotions, feeling like you have a lot to offer and you're ready. Like you're ready to open up to what life has in store for you and seeing a lot of potentials and possibilities that you weren't. I feel like you're going to be just fine. Okay. So that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. If you want personal prayers for any reason at all, you guys can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here and I will see you next time.